Hey, it's Nikesha Lindo, telling y'all I always keep it locked on theflavorradio.com. Every time, live with love, don't move.
It's all about the progressive love rhythm right now. This is Nikesha Lindo, You're the One. Produced by our very own Nikesha Lindo.
You're the one, you're the one. Hey, hey, yeah.
Fire, baby.
Only time can tell where we're going from here. But I want you to know every day I'll be right there to keep that smile on your face. Never wanna erase the way we feel now. Know that this is so real, yeah. We gave it a chance to reach where we are now and have no fear. How I feel, I'll show you in all the ways I know you. You're in my heart, and I know it's just the start. 'Cause you're the one I need, and you're the one that call on when the times get tough and I need your love. You're there for me. It's clear to see that you and I just begun, and I know that you're the one. Feeling stronger and stronger every day I'm with you, and it seems like the greatest thing to feel the way that we do. Wanna keep it this way, never forget the day that we started. Don't want to be apart, no. We gave it a chance to reach where we are now and have no fear. How I feel, I'll show you in all the ways I know you. You're in my heart, and I know it's just the start. 'Cause you're the one I need, and you're the one that call on when the times get tough and I need your love. You're there for me. It's clear to see that you and I just begun, and I know that you're the one. We gave it a chance to reach where we are now and have no fear. How I feel, I'll show you in all the ways I know you. You're in my heart, and I know it's just the start. 'Cause you're the one I need, and you're the one that call on when the times get tough and I need your love. You're there for me. It's clear to see that you and I just begun, and I know that you're.
If you just tuned in, I'm featuring the progressive love rhythm produced by Nikesha Lindo. This is Nikesha Lindo, You're the One.
I need your love, you're there for me. It's clear to see.
You got it locked to the Tanya Mullings Show on theflavorradio.com. Gonna bring you Siobhan.
This is a song for you, for you, for you, for you. Yeah, yeah. Hearts are broken every day. Words are spoken every day that will never help that broken heart to mend. What will they do? Who will they turn to? I've heard millions of times of the innocent who never knew, but still they lost their lives. It's such a shame, but it won't happen again. 'Cause I will come to you with open arms. I'll help to ease your burden, move from behind your curtains, and I won't let you down, no. 'Cause I won't raise no doubt, no. No, some in their own little corner They sit afar, they see the war, and they want it to end. With their eyes to the clouds, they know they're wrong, but they're too proud to make that first step ahead. Won't you listen what I'm saying? We're wasting time for earthly desires. All that is in vain. Change won't happen magically. We have to be the change we wanna see. So I will come to you with open arms. I have to ease your burden, move from behind your curtains. I won't let you down, no. I won't raise no doubt. Yeah, yeah, I will move from behind. I won't raise no doubt. No, yes I will come. Yes I will come. And I won't let you down. I won't raise no doubt. No.
Gotta send a shout out to all my Florida listeners, and of course, big up Daddy Willie Lindo. Once again, this is Siobhan. Come to you.
And I won't let you down.
The new music first.
From theflavorradio.com.
Lead it.
She gives me love, Tonto, Metro, and Devante.
She's the best. Yes.
She gives me love from her heart. There's no doubt.
No doubt.
When I'm wrong or when I'm right, she gives me love
Always.
every time.
Watch this.
When my heart had no feeling and your touch became my healing, that's how I know I'm so in love with you.
Always, girl. Always in love. You see?
At times when I'm grieving and your words gave me meaning, that's how I know I'm so in love with you. She gives me love from her heart. There's no doubt.
No doubt.
When I'm wrong or when I'm right, she gives me love
Always.
every time. Been together from the start. Stormy weather, holding on so strong. She gives me love every night.
No matter how things are wrong, she know to make it right. Give me love when make every single bone rejoice in me. Like a refugee on a stormy sea. She alone knows how to bring out the calm in me. Very special, yeah, she read my vibe. Seen something where you can see with your naked eyes in me. Now she has become a part of me, and it comes so naturally.
She gives me love from her heart.
From her heart.
There's no doubt.
No doubt.
When I'm wrong or when I'm right, she gives me love every time. Been together from the start. Stormy weather, holding on.
energy in me life. Well anyhow, you say you love me and me nah let you go. Cause me no want no other woman be me wife. Me gone away, but not to stay. We gonna be together till we old and grey. True we believe in love, and love is here to stay. Just like the Bible says, so sing and say.
She gives me love from her heart.
From her heart.
There's no doubt whether I'm wrong or whether I'm right. She gives me love every night.
This is your girl Nikesha Lindo. Make sure you're listening every Thursday from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's the Tanya Mullings Show on theflavorradio.com. Don't miss it.
She gives me love. Tonto, Metro, and Devante gonna bring you deli rangs. Prepare yourself.
New music first.
From theflavorradio.com.
Lead it.
Life is a gamble, yes I am. But you don't have to live your life in a triangle. See there? You understand? Me understand long time. Just give them the blade and you keep the angle. I'm me man, the world general Deleran. See there? Always try to keep a healthy relation. All the while, you understand me? Sure. The general I say, girl, don't stress about life, everything gonna be okay. Girl, never try be a loser, prepare for tomorrow today. See there? Girl, be a trendsetter, never follow what people say. Don't do that. Girl, never stray no day. No make the devil come in your way. No matter make the devil make you sell your soul. Live a good life and make the truth unfold. Your body is a temple worth more than gold. Good girls can't be bought nor sold. You know if you stop to every man will try call you. No matter sleep with the boss we employ you. Make the man where you love enjoy you. No make nobody destroy you. The general I say, girl, don't stress about life, everything gonna be okay. Girl, never try be a loser, prepare for tomorrow today. See there? Girl, be a trendsetter, never follow what people say. Don't do that. Girl, never stray no day. No make the devil come in your way. Oh man, relationship and a joke thing. Cause my life value more than a token. Healthy lifestyle, daily ranking, promoting. Me now go sink like a stone, cause me floating. So my girl, just tell me where you up to. If you not patient, me now go touch you. I me no want a girl where me's a rebel. Belly now settle for no rebel. The general I say, girl, don't stress about life, everything gonna be okay. Girl, never try be a loser, prepare for tomorrow today. See there? Girl, be a trendsetter, never follow what people say. Don't do that. Girl, never stray no day. No make the devil come in your way. Sometimes life get harder. Sometimes the journey look rough and long. But remember, from you stay focused and stay strong, you must burn long. You see me? So don't make people and things make you stray. Because you see from you do that, you can't come my way. See, the general I say, girl, don't stress about life, everything gonna be okay. Girl, never try be a loser, prepare for tomorrow today. See there? Girl, be a trendsetter, never follow what people say. Don't do that. Girl, never stray no day. No make the devil come in your way. No matter make the devil make you sell your soul. Live a good life and make the truth unfold. Your body is a temple worth more than gold. Good girls can't be bought nor sold. You know if you stop to every man will try call you. Nobody sleep with the boss we employ you. Make the man where you love enjoy you.
Prepare yourself, our very own Deli Ranks. Once again, it's the Progressive Love Rhythm produced by Nikesha Lindo.
Girl, never try be a loser, prepare for tomorrow today. See there? Girl,
Welcome to the future. This is theflavorradio.com.
Never alone, Mikey General. Shout out to all the chat rooms and all my listeners. I hope you're all enjoying the vibes.
Right through my life, I can recall from I was young and very small, how much times I rise, so many times I fall. That was with me through it all. Here I am,
I went astray. That was with me all the way. Never alone. Never alone will I be. Jah is with me on my journey. Take wrong turns and play with fire, then I will get burned. But there are lessons that I must learn. It is always Jah concern, yeah. So in His name, I've learned to trust. I realize I'm only dust as long as I breathe. He is in me. Never alone. Never alone will I be. Jah is with me on my journey. Yes, on my journey. The rest of my days, I'll give Him praise, yeah, now. Never alone.
Never alone, that's Mikey General. Make sure you follow Heavy Beat Records on Instagram. We're working our way out to conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. Nikesha Lindo is going to be here.
Hey, this is Nikesha Lindo, and you've got it locked to the Tanya Mullings Show on theflavorradio.com.
He said, she said, Ambolique.
There's something going on I get to understand. You think I've been cheating? Well, carry wrong. You should trust in me like I trust in you. As long as we've been together, that should be so easy to do. Your cold-hearted friends try to put doubt in your mind by telling you, baby, my love's a roving kind. And all that he said, she says, messing with your head. All that gossip you've been listening got you misled. All that he said, she says, messing with your head. You should put your faith and trust in me instead. Now misery, girl, loves company. Just think about it, baby, and you will see who would suffer if we should part. You and me, baby, would have a broken heart. Your friends don't care, they'll be moving on, and all the things we shared will all be gone. The things they say you do were designed to make us blue. Come on, baby, it's always been me and you. As he said, she says, messing with your head. All that gossip you've been listening got too misled. All that he said, she says, messing with your mind. All that gossip you've been hearing, girl, got you blind. Oh, baby, it together. We got to be strong. Gotta hold on. Gotta keep on keeping on. Oh, babe. We've been together since our days in school. We've come too far for us now to be fooled. We've invested so much, too much to lose. We gotta keep it together, don't be confused. All that he said, she said, messing with your head. All that gossip you've been listening, girl, have you misled? All that he said, she said's messing with your mind. All that gossip you've been hearing, girl, made you blind. All that he said, she said's messing with your head. All that gossip you've been listening, girl, got you misled. All that he said, she said's messing with your mind. All that gossip you've been hearing, girl, it's got you blind. All that he said, she said's messing with your head. All that gossip you've been listening, girl, got you misled.
That's Amberleek, he said, she said. Shout out to all my listeners that got it locked in Vibes FM 106.1 in the Gambia.
Yeah, you're a stranger in my
Yashima
life.
McLeod.
God knows why it took so long.
Oh me, oh my.
But you know, this is how it had to end. I'm saying bye-bye to your love. Anyway, this is my story. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Yeah, you feel so distant. You're almost non-existent. Where has our love gone? To a place we cannot recover from. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Even though you stand here, it does not seem clear. Your mind and your heart is not here. When will the real you reappear? Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my, stranger. Ooh, oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Throwing back the hands of time, I should have realized you weren't the one for me. Your deceit and lies, God only knows why. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life. Oh me, oh my, you're a stranger in my life.
Yashima McLeod, oh my. It's that time again. I gotta turn it over to the big boss, Rico Vibes. It's Conversations with Rico Vibes for the Tanya Mullings Show. None other than Nikesha Lindo. Take it away, boss.
Gotta say pleasant good afternoon, pleasant good morning, pleasant good evening. Welcome to another edition of One-on-One Conversations with Rico Vibes. Also gotta say pleasant good afternoon to the folks at the Tanya Mullings Show, also in Antigua, in the UK, in Africa, and all over the world. My special guest today is the lovely, the talented Miss Nikesha Lindo. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What's up?
Not much. Now, you are now in the rankings of a producer. How does that hat feel?
Feels nice. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, but also not something that I wanted to rush into. I wanted to get more experience in, just creating song and the way how the process go before I just kind of put myself into it. So I didn't want to rush into it, but I'm glad that I got the chance to do it.
Now, the name of the rhythm is called Progressive Love. How did you come up with the name?
Well, when listening to the rhythm, the bass, the way how it moves, it kind of just reminds me of something progressing. You know what I mean? Because it's just always moving. I just love how it's moving. And then more or less all of the songs have to do with love. So I just decided to put them together.
And then the list of artists on there is like a eclectic list of artists. Siobhan, Kashif, yourself, Deli Ranks, Ambalik. Now, how did you come up with that list of artists?
Oh man, it's really just their voice, their talents. I mean, they all just have nice voices. The way how Deli and his DJ, and he's a DJ on there. But and then I'm just so happy that the songs that everybody put on there just fit so nicely on the rhythm. So I'm so happy with the people that we got.
Gotcha. Now it's a Nikesha Lindo project, but it's also a heavy beat project, and heavy beat is known for putting out quality stuff. Were you a little bit, when you brought this to the heavy beat, the family and stuff? What was their reaction?
I mean, well, first of all, no, it's not like I did this. I didn't do this completely by myself, okay? Because of course, my dad is Willie Lindo, so he's a producer, obviously. That's who I'm going to learn from. And when he's listening to stuff, I watch him and I see what he pays attention to. And this is how I learned what to pay attention to as a producer. So this was not only me producing it, but also a learning process as well that I can take on to the next thing that I do. And then also Kashif as well, it's just a whole family thing. So I'm not an island. I didn't do it by myself and just bring it to them. You know what I mean? It's just a family thing, and I just got to learn so much. So I'm happy.
So when the artists send you their music or send you their lyrics and all that, did you sit down and go, wow, And then when you had to put your own lyrics together, how did you come up with that versus the ones that you already heard?
Oh no, I can't write a song on a rhythm if I hear other people's songs. That's my one rule. Like, even if I'm going on somebody else's rhythm, like I can't listen to anybody else's song because I just how we're human beings and things get stuck in your subconscious mind, and I just don't ever want that to happen to me. I don't ever want to subconsciously or unconsciously, however you say it, take a melody or something. So that's my one rule. So my song was done before anybody got the rhythm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so I recorded mine
first one.
Right. Okay. I recorded mine first before.
So you made yourself the guinea pig, so to
speak. Right.
Okay. So why now? Why of all you've done quite a few projects before. You've done singles. You've done an album. Why now to get into the producer's hat?
I don't know. I mean, it's just always something that I wanted to do. I was just glad that I was given the chance to do it. That my dad let me do this on his label because this is my first time producing. But again, I just got to learn so much just from even watching him assist with the project. You know what I mean? So it was just a learning experience, and I don't know. I guess everything comes out when it's supposed to. This project has been going on for a while. It's not something that happened overnight.
Gotcha.
It's been a little minute, but everything happens when it's supposed to. So
now, are you a tough producer to work for? Like, do you get on your artists and say that do something else, or that? Are you a tough person to work for as a producer?
I don't think so. I try to be. Listen, I just treat people the way how I want to be treated. I try to give the artist as much,
control over their song. So like, when the song is done, I send it to them. If they want to hear it, I send it to them. I don't just put it out and just, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like,
you treat them the way you want to be treated.
Exactly, because that's how I would want to be treated. So I just try to be open with the communication with them. If they have something that they don't feel comfortable with, they can feel free to tell me. That's just the way how I want to do it, because I want to make sure that the artist feels as comfortable as possible.
No, you're not only a producer, but you're also a writer. If do you only write for yourself, or do you write for others? Or if somebody wants you to write a song for them, do you do that as well?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I've written songs for Kashif. I wrote Kashif's song on this rhythm, actually, right. The progressive love rhythm. It's called You're the One. I've written for Marcia Griffith before. And yeah, I mean, I also a song that Jovi Rockwell did before. So I've written on a couple, and of course, I'm definitely open to writing for other people. It's not something that I would be closed to.
So when you write, where do you draw from? I mean, most people say, I draw from my own personal experiences. I may look at my friends, whatever. Where do you draw from?
Like if I'm writing for myself, I mean, I don't know.
It depends on who you're writing for?
I guess it just depends on, I mean, it's going to depend because, of course, if you're writing for somebody else, if they have a direction that they want to go in, you have to take that into consideration. Right. You can't just, you know what I mean? But if I'm writing for myself, most of the time, honestly, I write to the rhythm. It's just however it makes me feel. I don't really go in there with a expectation of I'm going to write about this today. Right. It's like when I play it, normally the first line that I think of is what the rest of the song is going to be based upon. Basically what it is. So I just whatever the first line that comes out, I just build the song around that. That's just what I do.
Now, there's a song, I can't remember the name offhand. There's a song on your album that I played, might have been a month ago on my show. And it's a social commentary song. And folks on the chat line was saying, I can't take Nikesha. I don't know if he was on the chat line that day, but it was saying, we always hear love songs from her. I don't know if I can accept she's singing about this.
I think it's what is it? You're a survivor.
You're survivor. There it is. You're a survivor.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why they would say that when you're used to something or whatever. But I mean, you just gotta be open-minded, because people have to remember that as artists, we don't try to close ourselves off to things. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever you go with the feeling. When I listened to that beat, that's the feeling I got. I didn't feel like love. I felt like you're a survivor, upliftment. I turn on the news, I keep seeing sad stuff. I want the world to change. Like, that's just the way how I felt. So it's really, I don't ever go in with the intention of writing about love or this or that or the other thing.
But you do write 99% of your music is about love.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not the intention. That's just what happens.
Is that what you're more comfortable writing about, is love?
I don't really know how to answer. I mean, like I said, there's no intention. It's just how I feel when I listen to the beat. And I've written songs without a beat before, because I also will, there'll be sometimes poetry and things like that. I like that. So I've written a song without a rhythm before. So it's really just how I'm feeling. That's it.
Now, for the DJs and the radio personalities out there, you're putting out your first rhythm. And you are also a radio personality. Although you don't want to be called a radio personality, but you are one. What approach would you approach them in terms of having them play your music? Like, if you're going in and you say, okay, this is a job interview, I want you to play my music, how would you approach it?
Oh boy. Well, honestly, I would just like the opportunity to play it for them. Because, I mean, and I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back or anything, or us as Heavy Beat, but I feel like it's just, the sound is just, it's amazing. I just love the sound quality of it, the artists, the songs, everything just came together very well. You know what I mean? So I'm just thankful, to all the artists, everybody who worked on it, Dad, Kashif, all of us, because it just came together well. So I would just want the opportunity, if they would just let me play it for them, so they can listen to it and make up their own mind.
But let me tell you when I first heard it, what I loved about it was the fact that it wasn't a crowded rhythm. There's not a lot of songs on it. There's only 8 songs. And as DJs, when you play in the clubs and also when you play on the radio, when you have 13 and 20 songs on the rhythm, you're trying to figure out which ones to play. And I've had artists come to me and say, well, how come you not play my song on the rhythm? But sometimes you just can't play every song. The fact that there's 8 songs on the rhythm, was that by design? Did you decide, okay, I'm just going to stop at 8?
I really did not want to put too many songs on there. I went to my dad and I said, these are the songs, and just hope that it would be okay to just have a small amount, because that's just kind of what I wanted. I didn't want to put too many. I just wanted the right amount of good, solid songs.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I just want all good. They're all good, solid songs. I don't want to put. It's not necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
they're all good, and I just wanted to leave it that way.
So I take it you're happy about the project. What do you think will be your next project, or are there going to be something else coming up in the horizon?
In terms of like producing?
In terms of producing, correct.
I don't have, and I'm not saying I have something right now. I do want to do it again, and I will. But there's not something right now. I'm just focusing on this, and then, I'm also an artist, so I have my other stuff that I'm doing as well. But I will certainly start working on something else, because I want to do that.
So, I asked Kashif the same thing, and sitting where you're sitting, as a producer, as an artist, which one are you more comfortable with?
I mean, I'm going to have to say that, I don't know. It's hard to say because
I guess I should
different.
throw writer as a writer in there as well.
They're just all different because as a writer, I get to express myself through the words. As a singer, I can express it through my sound. And when I'm producing, it's just like, it's the overall creativity of the production of the sound that you just have pretty much the control over. So it's like, they just have different elements to them that make them all just good.
Is there ever a time when you're in the studio and there's just something that's off and you just say that doesn't sound right, or
like with my own,
with your own production, with your own writing, with your own something?
I mean, there's plenty of times where, listen, there have been so many times where I've written a song and then it sounds so good when I do the little demo recording on my phone, and then I start recording it and I'm like, no.
Really?
Like, that's not gonna work. Let's start over.
Really? Okay.
Because sometimes it just, when you actually try to record it, I just know right there that I just need to stop. So that's happened to me a lot of times. I'm not perfect. I don't get everything right on the first time, trust me.
What's the time?
Start from the drawing board.
So when we hear the finished product, it could have been done 100 times maybe? Have you ever just gone into the studio and just get it one shot? Just one take and get it right?
Actually, you know what? When I did, actually, that same song, You're a Survivor, I think that was the demo that we put out.
It was a demo?
That was that was the one that I just recorded. And then I told my dad I went to record over, and he was like, no, it's not. Because one thing about my dad, and this is the one thing, only one thing out of many that I take from him, because many things, but the one thing I take from him is that it's really all about the feeling. Like, it's not about the perfection, because you can sing something technically perfect, but you can't feel it. You understand what I'm saying? So there'll be often times where I'll sing something, it may be a little tiny bit off, but the feeling is just so right, you just leave it.
Gotcha.
You understand what I'm saying? And gotcha. Exactly. Gotcha. You understand? So that's what I take from him. Gotcha.
So Nikesha in the studio and Nikesha on the stage, what can folks expect? Is there a difference delivery on the stage versus in the studio?
I mean, I'm gonna say because when you're on the stage, it's just a different. Honestly, I can't even tell you what I do when I'm on the stage.
Really?
Because it's just,
you go from the vibe of the crowd,
right?
whatever.
Exactly. So it's completely different. When you're in the studio, you're focused on whatever. But when you're on the stage, it's really you're vibing. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be different based on the crowd, based on where you are. It's always gonna be different, and I just go with the flow.
Now it's funny because I've been to many concerts, and you see an artist on stage, and you say to yourself, how do the way they perform, some of them is frankly boring. And you say to yourself, okay, do you rehearse? Do you know what you're going to do? Do you have an idea what you're going to do? And of course you got to go to a reaction of the crowd, but do you know what you're going to do before you go on that stage?
I mean, for me, I of course have an outline. You obviously know what you're going to sing.
Right.
But aside from knowing what you're gonna sing, and really, it's really everything else is just, I just go by what it is. Because I could tell myself before I go on the stage, okay, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna do this, but then when I get on the stage, my mind is not even gonna be thinking about that stuff.
Right.
It's just gonna be whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's based on, other than knowing what I'm gonna sing or the order of the songs or whatever, there's really Nothing else.
Once again, folks, it's yours truly, Rico Vibes. It's one-on-one conversations with Rico Vibes. My special guest today is the one and only Nikesha Lindo. Now, for young, we were having a conversation the other day, and we were trying to figure out how many female artists there are out there. Do you feel that you have a responsibility as a female artist in this industry?
A responsibility
in terms of holding up a mantle or carrying a mantle or whatever the case may be.
I don't necessarily feel like I have a responsibility to carry anything, but I do feel like you said before, I do have a radio show that Moments with Nikesha Lindo that comes on. I do feel that it is kind of a little bit of my responsibility to definitely make sure that I play other female artists' music, because quite frankly, and no offense to any DJs out there, but a lot of female artists' stuff don't really get played that much.
That is true.
And I feel like there's so many of us, but when you think about it, you probably can't think about it right off because you're not necessarily hearing it often.
Right.
You understand? And it's not any fault probably I don't know if it's any fault of the artists, of us as the female artists, but I don't know what it is. But I just would hope that in time, we would get more airplay and things like that.
Right. Is there any female artists out there, that you'd like to work with? I know you have a few favorites, but is there anyone that you'd like to work with?
You know that.
I know that.
You know that.
let the folks know.
I'm a big fan of Elaine. She's probably one of my favorite. Her voice I just love, and then she's such a good writer and everything like that. So she's definitely one. Marcy Griffith, I've never had a chance to. I've written a song for her, but I've never had a chance to record or work with her. So that would be nice. And then you have Fiona. There's so many. I can't.
Fiona is a good artist as well. Yeah.
There's just so many. I don't know.
So where do you in those list of artists? Where does Nikesha Lindo stand in those lists of artists?
I can't say. I have no idea.
You have no idea.
That's gonna be up to the public. I don't know how to answer that.
Now, All of Me was the album. When can we see or hear another Nikesha Lindo solo album?
An album, I'm not sure of, but I do have an EP that's coming out in probably a month or so. It's called Paradise. It's produced by Asha D, so big up to him over there in England.
And while we're speaking, Hezron is calling me from Jamaica.
Big up Hezron too.
Yeah, right.
Good news.
Yes.
So big up Asha D. So that will be coming out probably in another month or so. The single should be out, before that. So it's called Paradise, and that's the next project that I'm working on right now. It'll be done soon. So
Paradise.
Paradise.
What's the direction of Paradise? You want to go to Paradise? You want to live in Paradise?
I want to take you to Paradise. I would take everybody to Paradise.
Okay.
But take everybody to Paradise.
Okay.
When they listen to the songs.
Okay. All right. So how many songs is on that project?
There's only 4 songs on there. But I think that they're, again, 4 good solid songs. That's just what I think. And when I've played it for others, they've also said the same. So I hope that the public will feel the same way. But I didn't feel the need to put any more because those 4 songs gelled together and they go well together. And I just felt like they were solid, so I just left it at 4.
So did you write all the songs on that project as well?
Yeah, I wrote all of them.
So you do a lot of writing?
Yeah, 99% of the songs that I sing, I write them.
Okay. Okay. So the project is called Paradise. It's produced by Asha D. Asha D. Not B.
No,
D.
no D.
And he's out of the UK, correct?
Right.
Okay. And what gravitated you towards him in terms of, because I'm pretty sure you get approached by a lot of folks to do mixtapes or EPs, whatever. Why him?
I mean, to be honest, it's really his rhythms, like the way how I connected. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for. Is the way how I connected with his rhythms. So, he came to me and said, he really wanted to do an EP. He was just throwing it out there because he probably didn't know what I was going to say. But I was like, yeah, because I had recorded one song for him and I really like how his rhythms are. They're reggae, but they just seem it's fused with something else. I don't know. They just sound different. You know what I mean?
When I heard the project, it sounded like a little neo soul.
Yeah, it has
to me,
different.
You know,
yeah.
it's got that different. It doesn't exactly sound like reggae.
Right. So that's, you know, I connect a lot with his rhythms. So that's one of the reasons why I did it. And he's just a good person, very professional, very about his music, about you know. So that also helped as well with me wanting to work with him. So it's been a very good experience. You know, he's great to work for, great producer. I mean, it's been good.
Okay. All right. So when is that project gonna hit the streets?
It should be about another month and a half, and it should definitely be out. But the single will definitely be out before.
And the single
EP's
being
released. The single will be Paradise. That's the title track.
Can we see a video for that or something visual?
Yeah, you should be able to get some visuals.
Once again, folks, Nikesha Lindo is my special guest today. One-on-one conversations with Nikesha Lindo. Small Change was a song that I loved. Can we see or hear any collaboration with Kashif in the future in terms of that and the Michael Jackson I'll Be There. Love that song. Love those two songs.
Yeah. We had another one.
Another
Better
one?
Care, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure we will. I mean, I don't see. I'm about to say, what you mean?
For the folks who you know, this is not visual. Kashif just said no, and Nikesha's eyes was like, "What the heck?"
Like, what you mean?
but you know, of all over the years, I mean, we just said just 3 songs. You know, of all the songs that you've both recorded, just 3.
Yeah, more. We did what was it? Young, Gifted, and Black. We did that
Young,
as
Gifted,
well,
and Black, right?
Back in the day.
Right.
We do.
But that was back in the day,
though.
though.
One, right? That was the first one we did. But I mean, every once in a while. But you know, whenever the right song comes along, then
gotcha.
we do that.
Gotcha.
We do what happens.
I gotta tell you, man. You know, when I listened to that Michael Jackson project, and I was talking to Kashif earlier, that song, that collaboration, you know, I couldn't tell where your voice left off. And his voice picked up. His voice left off, and your voice picked up. It was such a great song.
Thanks.
You know. So what? 2016, Nikesha Lindo. What's going on with the brand Nikesha Lindo, and just what's going on?
I'm definitely gonna try to be out there more, in terms of shows. Certainly want to get in front of the people who are supporting me, for them to actually see me perform.
Right.
You know, so I'm gonna try to do more of that next year for sure. Obviously, always working on new music. I have so much music even recorded now, you know, that no one's heard. So you're always continuously working on stuff as well. So there'll be new music and hopefully a lot more performances.
Okay. And of course, you know, you're much more on the social media front than Kashif is. So, does that mean that because your phone is really a smartphone, it's not a dumb phone?
Yeah, my phone is really smart.
Tell the folks, you know, how can they get in contact with you?
Okay, so you have Twitter at Nikesha Lindo. You have Instagram at LoveNikNik, LUVNIKNIK. You have Facebook.com/Nikesha Lindo, or the fan page, which is /Nikesha Sings. What else? Oh, you can go on my Mixcloud if you want to listen to any episodes of Moments, which is the radio show I have, which is /Nikesha Lindo. And of course, my website, which you can find any information about me, which is NikeshaLindo.com.
And you got SoundCloud as well, do you? No SoundCloud?
I think I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
There's so much. Yeah, it's /Nikesha Lindo. Sorry.
Because she was always saying, I'm lost. Yeah, we're going to have to get you into the 90s, Kashif. Right? Not even 2000 yet, the 90s. How about we start from the beginning? Start with MySpace. How about that?
No, you didn't.
I mean, he does have a Reverb Nation, right?
Yeah, Kashif has a Reverb Nation.
Okay, all right. Wow. But anyway, what do you have to say to your fans, before you go?
Well, I'd like to say definitely thanks for anybody who supports me. I get messages, all the time from people, so it's just so nice to hear from people and know that people are listening to my stuff, because that's what means, so much to me. So thanks for supporting me, listening to my music, and And I just hope that you continue to like it. I hope I can continue to put things out that you'll enjoy. So.
Is that really you on your social media? 'Cause you know, folks be hiring people to
Right.
pretend to be them. So is that really you that's responding to the folks?
It's really me.
Okay.
It's really me.
And your radio show Moments with Nikesha Lindo, when does that air?
That comes on Saturdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. I think that's 1 p.m. UK time, and that's on reggae for us. And then it comes on the Flavor Radio on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Every Sunday. And the Flavor Radio version is an hour long.
Yeah, the Flavor Radio has the extended version. Yeah. It's an hour long.
she said that so nasty, the extended
version.
Oh,
be quiet.
The extended version. The 1 hour version.
Okay, the 1 hour version.
Jeez.
Rico.
Anyway, folks, got a shout out to a Jamaican lady in the UK, and all the folks got it locked to the chat line. We're talking live with Nikesha Lindo. Shout out to Tanya Mullings as well, because this is going to run on Tanya Mullings' show as well.
Shout out to Tanya Mullings. Hey, girl.
Thank you, folks. Once again, Nikesha Lindo, my special guest today. We will be right back with more one-on-one with Rico Vibes. Thank you. Night, folks.
Hi, Nikesha. Big up yourself, girl. You done know Rico Vibes. Night's interview as always. Now it's all about the girl behind the production. Coming up next.
The new music first.
From theflavorradio.com.
Believe that. A love like mine, Miss Nikesha Lindo. It's the progressive love rhythm. Once again, follow on Instagram, Heavy Beat Records. And catch her on Sundays 3 p.m. right here on theflavorradio.com. Moments with Nikesha Lindo. Nikesha Lindo, a love like mine. Don't go nowhere, I'll be right back.